Members, this is a contentious situation that's been going on for a couple of years in the Southern High Plains District. Southern High Plains is part of the Ogallala Aquifer, 8 states takes water from the Ogallala Aquifer. And I have been very concerned last year that we brought legislation concerning water speculation. Now, let me tell you what is happening here and why I am in opposition of Mr. Crane. There's all kinds of information here from the USGS, even the state of Colorado, where the depletion of the aquifer is happening. What has happened in the Southern High Plains has been a rather rubber stamp as far as I'm concerned. They have not taken consideration of the available water, and there have been protests. The Colorado Constitution says the water belongs to the people of the state of Colorado. So my good friend, Representative Wes McKinley, filed some protests. And they denied his hearings, even though the Colorado Constitution says in the Groundwater Commission that they must have the hearings. And anyway, he continued to file the complaints, and this investment firm originally started out with 29 wells. These wells are 50 gallons per minute. And then they did an initial 35 at 50 gallons a minute. But the Ogallala Aquifer is down hundreds of millions, or millions of gallons over the years. The state of Oklahoma and Kansas have expressed their concern of what's happening in Colorado. And frankly, I do not believe that the Southern High Plains Water District is operating in good faith. I was very concerned with the question, when asked the question of Mr. Crane, what is your position in granting water permits to a depleting aquifer without knowing if there's water available? A very disturbing answer came back. If you've got the money to file the permit, and that's $100, you get the water. I think that's absolutely wrong, and I think there's things that really need to be investigated. Mr. Crane is replacing Mr. Gorley, who was on the commission before. I mentioned speculation. Mr. Gorley sold his farm to a man named Krutzinger, who, as I understand, is part of the LGS holding that's filing all these water claims. And the warranty deed says that he was paid $3,930,000 on December the 14th of 2019. Good for him. The gentleman he sold the water to, the land to, signed a warranty deed in Nebraska on December the 10th, 4 days before he owned it. Sold it to someone from Iowa at a selling price of $5,230,000. $1,003,000 in 4 days. That's better than legislators get along, I can tell you. But it's I could go on and on and on and give you all kinds of information. I have worked on this situation for well over 2 years. The good senator from Colorado Springs has certainly been a great ally in me, but I'm going to ask for a no vote on the confirmation of Mr. Crane. And with that, I think we do send a message to the Groundwater Commission, all those in charge, that we are watching and you follow statute and regulation. So I ask for a no vote on Mr. Jason Crane.
Is there further discussion? Seeing none, the motion is the confirmation of Jason Crane to the Groundwater Commission. Are there any no votes? Senators Liston, Gardner, Lundin, Rankin, Minority Leader, Woodward, Heisey, Kirkmeyer, Smallwood, Scott, Cook, Lee, Buckner, Priola, Winter, Zenzinger, Janol, Moreno, Gonzalez, Pedersen, Coram, with 12 aye votes, 21 no votes, 0 absent, and 2 excused, Jason Crane is not confirmed.